Thank you, Emily. Well, hello, everybody. It's nice to virtually meet you. My name's Alex Connor. I am the lead for postgraduate taught education at the College of Medical and Dental Sciences here at the wonderful University of Birmingham. I'm going to be the compere for today's graduation. I'd like to say a big welcome to all of our graduating students and, of course, your friends and family. We're delighted to welcome graduates from a huge array of different MSc, postgraduate taught, postgraduate by research, PhD, MRes programs. And I'm told there's 9 undergraduate students as well, and you are very, very welcome indeed. We're also really delighted to welcome your family and friends to celebrate with us. First, I'd like to encourage you all on Zoom or on YouTube to share messages of congratulations and say hello to your classmates or whoever you're here to support. If you can do that in the comments, anyone joining us via Zoom should use the Q&A function to do this. Your comment doesn't need to be a question, it's just that the chat function doesn't work on webinar attendees. It's only the Q&A function. On YouTube, it's the comment section. This graduation event is a true celebration of your hard work and your new role as alumni and ambassadors of the University of Birmingham. Today, we're going to be hearing from members of staff and student representatives who are all keen to join you in celebrating this really important milestone. So without further ado, it's my great pleasure to introduce our first speaker today, Professor John Curnow, who's the Director of Education for the College of MDS. John. John, you're on mute.
Right, apologies for that. Too many things on my screen at once, forgot to unmute. Not for the first time this year, I might add. Right, let's get going again. Thanks to Alex for introducing me. I'd like to very much extend a warm welcome to all of our graduates and their families and their friends who hopefully are watching in today. My role in the university is to oversee all of the education delivered by our college. I'm therefore delighted to be a part of your success, your celebrations today. So many of you may be surprised by the diversity of our undergraduate and postgraduate taught programs in our college. We've got quite a large range of programs. They cover clinical science, very fundamental basic principles of science, as well as clinical practice and the application of science. All of our programs, of course, develop many skills in our students and many experiences. Ultimately, we hope that we develop graduates that can help understand and improve health and well-being. Our students develop communication skills, the ability to carry out research, to innovate, the ability to work in teams, and of course, project management. And many of these skills will be invaluable to you as you all go into your future careers. And they're exactly what employers are looking for in our graduates. Of course, this year has been very different. And to say that it's been a difficult year for our students is a bit of an understatement. I must say I've been continually impressed by your resolve, in particular for those in their graduating year, where really the pressure has been and would be enormous in a normal year. But of course, with everything going on this year, it's been really, really challenging for you all. So many congratulations on what you've achieved. You're to be congratulated, I think, on your perseverance. That's what's been extraordinary for me, seeing students just getting on with it, just carrying on. And of course, the achievements that you've made, hopefully you're all very pleased with the results that you've had. On top of that, many of you not only completed your studies, but you've done so whilst making significant contributions to the response to COVID, either through supporting the frontline NHS response, as some of you have been doing, or through volunteering or carrying out research around COVID. So again, congratulations, and we're so proud of everything that you've done. For the university, the pandemic, of course, has presented challenge upon challenge, and all of our staff, I think, have been excellent, absolutely fantastic, worked incredibly hard and continue to do so. And hopefully you'd all like to join me in thanking all of our staff at the university that have contributed to your success. Obviously, my thanks go out to the academic staff. We've all switched to online teaching now. There are the professional services, education support staff that work tirelessly to help reorganize all of our teaching and make sure that everything is coordinated and our students are supported. We have quite a large estates team. They've transformed our campus to allow us to deliver some face-to-face teaching. And of course, there's also even staff such as the cleaners. Imagine their world has been turned upside down. They've probably got double, triple the workload they would normally have, keeping everything clean to make sure we maintain a COVID secure environment. So very much my thanks go out to all of those staff. And of course, on behalf of you, the graduates, I'd like to thank all of your family and friends for their love and support. It's absolutely critical to helping our students through to their success. So we're all very proud of your achievements, and we wish you every success in the future. Hopefully you can enjoy your celebrations today. I appreciate that you may not be with those you would normally celebrate with, but hopefully you can do that at some point. Whatever you are doing, please stay COVID secure, stay safe and stay well. Also, stay in touch with the university. You now will be alumni of the university. You have an alumni email address, so please keep in contact, and we will certainly keep in contact with you. And we hope we can welcome you back onto the campus at some point in the future. I'll now pass over to Dan Tennant, our postgraduate research lead, who will say a few words.
Thanks, John. I just wanted to add my huge congratulations to that of Alex and John, to all of you today, on what is really a fantastic achievement. And I know from experience, this will stay with you for the rest of your lives. You should all be extremely proud of yourselves. Your achievement is really all the more impressive having done it in 2020, which is a year that many of us will look back on as the most demanding of our lives, and we weren't the ones who wrote their thesis or dissertation during this time. Whether you are graduating today with an MRes, an MSc by research, an MD, or a PhD, I do want you to think back to your first day when you met your supervisor and the team in which you might spend your time. You are almost certainly a very different person to the one who arrived in Birmingham, whether it was 1 year ago or longer. And I think the personal journey that you have all undergone to get here today will have had significant highs as well as the lows, both of which I hope you can reflect on equally to understand how you have developed both academically and personally. Although research itself is most often a team effort, a research degree such as the one you are graduating with today is very much a personal achievement that you own. You may have had fantastic support from supervisors, colleagues, and friends, but you are the person who got to this point today. You should all be very proud of yourselves. The friendships that you will have formed over this time will hopefully also last long into the future. I'm certainly still in touch with many of the friends who supported me during my PhD and who helped make it one of the most memorable experiences of my life. To have successfully completed a research degree shows that you can work independently as well as part of a team, that you have tenacity, resilience, and really a clarity of thought that makes you the owner of a very highly sought skill set. Some of you, as John has already said, will have gone far beyond what would normally be expected of you as part of your degree. Perhaps participating in aspects of the COVID response through volunteering in Lighthouse Labs, or doing fantastic outreach work with schools, helping us to bring our research maybe to the broader community. In doing these, you truly formed an integral part of what makes us the University of Birmingham, and we are very proud that members of our PhD and PGR community more generally volunteer for these activities. I'd like to take a second also to thank all of the supervisors that have contributed to your success. As a supervisor myself, I know that it is very enriching and a very rewarding experience to help someone develop their skills as part of their research degree, and one of the central reasons that I chose this career. I'd also like to thank the Institute PGR leads and the course leads who have supported you through your study, and of course the fantastic PGR admin team. I will end by wishing you all the best of luck in your next steps, in whatever exciting career you choose to embark on. I hope that your experience here has provided you with skills that equip you for whatever you do. And do remember that the whole PGR team, the college and the University of Birmingham are proud to now be able to include you as one of our alumni. I'd like now to hand over to Victoria, our student representative, to say a few words. Victoria.
Thank you for the introduction. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families and faculty to this virtual graduation day. Every one of you has made an impact and played an important role on the students graduating here today. Firstly, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate my fellow classmates on successfully graduating. You should be proud of everything you have done. You did it. I know every one of you will be missing not having an in-person graduation, but that doesn't change this incredible achievement. Your efforts, determination and energy have all paid off. All of us will have overcome academic challenges, juggled multiple roles and responsibilities to be where we are today, and all of this whilst facing such uncertain and difficult times. And that makes our graduation in 2020 extra special. I still remember my first day of university back in September 2019. And I remember feeling both excited and apprehensive about beginning a master's in public health, having not been a student for over 10 years. However, the friendly, diverse and gifted cohort of students I shared this journey with eased the transition to student life. Some of the personal highlights for me during my time at the University of Birmingham included meeting a diverse network of classmates from around the world, sharing experiences and listening to different student perspectives of public health challenges. A further highlight was being taught by expert academics in their field, who always encourage us to challenge their opinions and question our own thought, processes and beliefs. What I will miss most about university and the master's course will be having these open discussions and debates and the positive learning experience this provided. This leads me to the biggest challenge I face as a 2020 graduate student, which I think will be shared by the majority, if not all, of my fellow cohort, coping with a demanding and challenging course in the midst of a global pandemic and missing the in-person sessions with my classmates. In such unusual times and challenging times, it was tough finding the motivation to complete assignments and chip away at the dissertation. However, we all found the resilience and discipline to continue, which is a true testament to all of us. This strength and resilience is a key personal quality which will be crucial to succeeding in future hurdles, including both career and personal challenges. What makes the University of Birmingham graduates so special is the wealth of world-leading research opportunities available to us, enabling all of us to excel academically and produce world-changing research projects. In such uncertain times where the world is tackling a global pandemic, never has robust scientific research been so crucial to the future. And every one of you has the skills and knowledge to complete such research to make a real difference to individuals and communities all around the world. My aspirations for the future are to make real, active and practical changes to the public health of communities we live in. And I hope your future also brings about meaningful change to the well-being of those around us. Finally, my personal thanks, and thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort to a number of faculty members. Starting with the University of Birmingham teaching faculty, I thank them for their dedication, time and effort in crafting truly unique courses. You have successfully challenged us to think critically, analytically and openly. Thank you. I also want to thank the administrative staff who are always on hand, responsive to emails and questions on assignment deadlines, who worked incredibly hard to ensure all students attained a world-class teaching experience. Again, we thank you. And finally, work hard and be kind, and amazing things will happen. I will now hand you back to Alex.
Fantastic. Thank you, Victoria. And of course, thanks to John and to Dan as well for some really, really nice words. So finally, can I extend my congratulations again and to reiterate the point already made that your Birmingham journey is not over. You are now an alumnus and an ambassador for the University of Birmingham, and we know we will see you doing incredible things in your future. I also hope to see you in your immediate future in the Zoom after party. Now, if you want to say hello to your friends from your programme and our teams on most of our programmes, it would be really great to have an informal chat over there. We've got different breakout rooms for you, so please click the link you've been sent. We're going to put it in the chat now, and I think we're going to put that over in the chat on YouTube as well. And come and join us for a chat and see what you're up to next and whether we can support you. Now, you're an ambassador for Birmingham. So I really do want to finish by reiterating what we've already heard today. This is something very special in any year. This is something very special, but for you, one day, someone in an interview or an application, they're going to ask you for a time you've faced challenges or showed resilience. You can say, I graduated in 2020. That's pretty resilient. Many congratulations. Good luck for the future, and goodbye.